up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And we are underway from Atlanta.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Throwing first play is Ritter.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Ritter now.
And that is incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. He will have the conversion and more than that. He's on his way, and he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Robinson is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Robinson again. And once again, he will not go anywhere. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal. Ritter with it.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Ritter on the 4th down try. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown Atlanta. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he is going to lose yardage here. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. Room to maneuver at the 35.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now Allen again. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And they run with Harris off the option.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Here's Allen to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hines will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And there's an offense that didn't panic after getting down early, and with good reason. No better way to silence a home crowd than with a nice, long, sustained drive. And they were able to put one together here and finish with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now.
Wish I could take the thing away.
Words too, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Meanwhile, Ritter's throw taken in by London.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
First catch here for London, and also a first down.
7-7, our score after 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Ritter.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. Down the sideline he goes. He may go.
And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Robinson.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Diggs in motion right.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Ridder looking to throw on 1st and 10. Got a man, it's London.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And a short game down to about the 33.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Ridder back to throw.
Over the middle, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw it here. Ridder.
And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ridder.
This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Kyle Pitts
With his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
and the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Allen's throw is complete, and that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Rolling to his right. Allen diving effort, right sideline. He's got it. Touchdown, Bills. Trent Sherfield, 34 yards.
And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Buying time to his left.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well. That pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
The Ritter's throw complete to Hollins.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
On 3rd and 1, it's Ritter.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go.
Now this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again.
Ritter looking to throw here on 4th.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down.
Going up top. And this one is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Ritter again.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Had no command that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Ritter on 1st and 10. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Allen running the option to the left. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Now it's Hines, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Allen. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. To throw, it's Allen. And Diggs has it. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19. Now Allen. He'll find Dick. And the ball is knocked out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ritter now on second down.
Dancing to his left. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left. Being chased, and a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Terrell Bernard able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
The Falcons on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be third and a mile. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Now he's forced out right.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Allen gonna throw.
Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now Allen. Got to have this one.
Giving the football to Davis on an out route.
Touchdown.
Gabriel Davis.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Racing to the end zone.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Bijan Robinson
with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Coup for the extra point.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
On the return is Hines.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
One final try here for Allen.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Throwing, Allen.
Steps away to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Though, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Allen. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Here's 1st and goal. Now Allen.
They'll try to run with Hines. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Nyheim Hines. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Ultra. Go ultra. Check Fury. Hey, move. Ready.
They start on the ground with Robinson here.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Set.
Ritter looks to throw it.
Flush to his right. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
Here now, third down. Ritter.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on fourth down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Ritter on the 4th down try.
Flushed out right.
And they will get the conversion on 4th down to stay alive, but time not an ally.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Now Ritter. London hauls this one in. And he's got a first down here as he stops the clock, but just 16 ticks remaining.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
That's going to be caught downfield by Miller.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 of the 15.
So possession in overtime first goes to the Atlanta Falcons, and we are back underway. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
On third down, Robinson.
And some room to maneuver.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Ritter.
Eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Ritter throwing on third down.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
One team squandered opportunity. It's another team's chance to win this thing. They forced that clutch turnover, and now all they need is a field goal here to win this ball game.
Could not be set up much better, could they? A takeaway on defense. Now it's up to that offense to find a way to put themselves in position for the game-winning points. Touchdown, field goal, they don't care. Just find a way to win it.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Allen running the option to the left.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And that is caught. It's Davis. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19. Harris running straight ahead. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to him.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
It's a 7-yard touchdown run. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense